you know, Diddy had told me in the game, you know what I mean, when I went to his, you know, it was a studio party going on for Christian. And you feel me, we was in there, he was like, hey, yo, D, it's gonna take 5 years to get comfortable. So word, it was just like, you know, this staying comfortable and this, you know, staying in the, you know, in the zone where I could just, you know.
What was it? Was it correct? What would you say? Like, are you comfortable? Did it take 5 years? Was it 2 years?
Yeah,
like,
it took time. It took time to get comfortable. You know what I mean? Word.
So I always say this. I tell this to artists, everybody. I always say, artists are praying more than they're preparing. Right? They're praying for the opportunity, but they're not prepared for it. So when it comes, they like fuck. Like, if you could write it all over again, would you do it? Would you want the script to be different? Because if you come with Timmy Turner, a couple other records, and then all of a sudden Panda becomes your third single and it just explodes, your career looks totally different to people compared to if it came in another order. So have you ever thought about the order it came in and wished it was different?
Nah, I'm happy that the order came in. You feel me? It really was Timmy first, and then I had Panda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? After.
Oh wow! It was
Yeah, it was Timmy first. Word, I was on the fridge. I was banging on the fridge, making it. And then a couple days, you know what I mean? I think my guy pulled up to the crib, and he was like, hey, yo, man, I need you to write a hook for me. You feel me? He pulled up, you know what I mean?
What's Timmy Turner like? What is that?
Yeah, Timmy Turner is an animated cartoon on Nickelodeon. Well, I used to, you know, watch, you know what I mean, Timmy Turner and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I was inspired through it, you know what I'm saying? I was really like, you know, one of them kids that, you feel me, that's like how you saying praying.
Yeah.
Like I was, you know, wishing for great things. And, you know, I just had that mindset of like, you know, hey, yo, you feel me? Like, I'm just, you know, praying to the up, you know what I mean? The high being of me and stuff.
I always say this. I always say, I feel like you were the second wave of the kid grown rapper. I feel like Soulja Boy came, right? And then it was like, okay, what is Phenom, right? And, you know, he came with Bow Wow, all those guys that was in his class. To me, you came with the Thugs, the Future, like those guys, right? But you were like the first kind of like phenom from it, right?
Thank you, I appreciate that, man.
No. It's the truth, bro. My question to you is like, who is Desiigner, right? Like, who are you? Like, you came with a record. You obviously have an infectious personality. Everybody loves you. But, like, if it was all said and done, what do you want people to know about? I ain't going to say your real name, but your real name. I ain't going to put you on black. What do you want to know about that guy? Like,
Word. My real name, if they don't know, you feel me? My real name's Sydney. Sydney
Okay.
Royale, Selby III.
Okay.
So
I know you didn't know street shit because he said his whole name. I already know you're a good kid. Usually when they be like, I don't want to tell you my name, it's like, oh, this
you know
nigga
what I
is some
mean?
shit.
Like, word. So it was like, you feel me? Like, yeah, man.
So yeah, tell us about Sydney, like before the success, right? I feel like I always fuck with you, and the reason I always fuck with you, I'm gonna show him. So it's this famous picture of you. Remember this day? I'm just showing the camera. Remember that day?
Word, BT, word.
I'm right there smiling at you real hard.
Yeah, what?
That's me. Yeah. Happy as hell. Like, I don't even know you, but I'm like, this motherfucker killing it. That was like one of the first time I went viral. Like, you made me go viral. Like, I don't even remember what year that was, like 12 or 13, but like, you made me go viral, brother.
Yeah, for real.
That's
Wait,
crazy,
that moment
right?
made you go viral because you was there smiling like that?
Because it was Fabulous kind of gave a shrug look, and he was just going ape shit. And I was just right there like,
Yeah,
kill that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But yeah, I always looked at you like you were the young future of it, and I always felt bad. Not that you care or needs that, but I always felt bad. And I usually feel bad for artists like yourself, right? Because you make something and now all these people are treating you like you're damn near God, right? And you start to believe it, right? And you start to believe that these people who gave you this publishing deal love you, right? Because they're in the room like, we love you, right? And then all of a sudden, when they don't need you no more, it's like, who you know what I mean? Who are you again? So for me, that's why I was like so vested in you, because I'm like, we can't keep doing that to our young brothers. Mm-hmm. We can't keep bringing them into the game and not preparing them for, like, dog, you're like 27? Like,
Yeah, I'm 27.
you're 3 years from 30, bro.
Yeah.
And you've been out 12 years. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like, I feel like the world doesn't see that. Like, he was just a kid. Mm-hmm. We threw a kid into the world and said, go be a star. And it's like, he was just in high school last week, and now y'all are telling him to, like, talk to people on Good Morning America. It's like, it's never it's never enough preparation for people in your scenario, but you've always been able to smile through it. So for me, it's like you had to have, like, tell us about Sydney before shit made it. Like, what was that like?
Oh man, Sydney before I made it was just trying to find a way, man. Trying to find a way, stay out the way at the same time, but really trying to find a way. You know, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, New York, make some noise for me, you know what I mean?
Brooklyn in the house. Oh, okay, Chastity, okay.
And it was just like, you know, really just that kid from the, you know, the struggle. You know what I'm saying? I seen my mom, my dad, you know, work, you know, hours to the point that my dad couldn't work. You know, lung kept collapsing. You know,